In the final days of his presidency, Dwight D. Eisenhower stepped up to a podium and gave America one last warning. Not about communism, not about war, but about us and what we choose to put our trust in. Welcome to Pleon Logoi, uncovering the real wisdom behind the highest office in the land. Please like and subscribe to join the journey. Picture him during World War II. Eisenhower, not yet president, but already leading the most powerful military force the world had ever seen. He's in a dimly lit war room, jacket off, sleeves rolled up, his eyes locked on a map covered in pins and red lines. Behind his back, his hands are clenched, not in fear, but in the crushing weight of consequence. Because every pin on that map is a life, and every line is a path someone's son may not come back from. That's how Eisenhower learned the true price of power, not in victory, but in sacrifice. So when Eisenhower became president in 1953, he wasn't dazzled by the Oval Office. He had seen power in its rawest form, and he knew what it could do, which is why in his farewell address in 1961, he didn't boast about accomplishments. He warned us. He said, "In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence by the military-industrial complex." That phrase, military-industrial complex, wasn't just political jargon. It was a diagnosis. He saw the merging of arms manufacturers, lobbyists, and politics, a growing beast that didn't fight wars to win them, but to feed itself. But Eisenhower wasn't telling us to fear the military. He was a general after all. He was telling us to fear our own complacency, to fear a government that forgets its duty is to people, not profit, and to fear ourselves when we confuse strength with arrogance, when we trade citizenship for comfort. He said, "Only an alert and knowledgeable citizenry can compel the proper meshing of the huge industrial and military machinery of defense with our peaceful methods and goals." In other words, power must serve the people, and the people must pay attention. Today, Eisenhower's words echo louder than ever. We live in a world of constant defense spending, endless global entanglements, and powerful corporations that shape policy behind closed doors. But this isn't a partisan issue, it's a principle, one forged in war, and offered as a final gift by a man who had everything, and chose in the end to warn, not boast. Eisenhower's greatest lesson on power wasn't about how to gain it. It was about how to restrain it, to understand that real strength doesn't come from weapons or wealth. It comes from humility, and from knowing that the most powerful title in the world still answers to the people. If this message matters to you, share it. Let's keep the wisdom of Eisenhower alive, not just as history, but as a guide for today. Subscribe to Pleon Logoi for more presidential wisdom and leadership lessons that still speak truth.